Have you ever shared really good news with someone and immediately regretted it because of their first response? Annoying, right? I mean, if you want some examples, I got some for you. Ooh, you better than me. I couldn't do it. Must be nice. That's a big step. You sure you're ready for that? Well, remember what happened last time? A little word of advice. I just immediately want to yell, what about me? Like, can't you just be happy for me in this moment? Like, what makes people do that? Well, coming from somebody who's been disappointed a lot by these types of responses, I realize there's a few reasons. And honestly, 9 times out of 10, these people mean well, but the response just wasn't appropriate for that specific situation. So number 1, their advice might be tied to painful experiences. They might be trying to prevent you from going down the path that they did, which is fair, but your experience might be totally different and they might be preventing you from experiencing a life that you were meant to have. Number 2, they lost hope in their dreams, so it's hard for them to see anyone else's come true. Now this can definitely be a buzzkill because it becomes all about them and not about you. Number 3, they've seen you go down a similar path and it didn't work out. Now this is tricky because you cannot argue with your past, but say it with me, similar does not always mean the same. They don't know what lessons you learned from last time. So even if things look similar, take pride in applying the lessons from the past so that you can create a better outcome. So how do you handle those responses? Number 1, chew the meat, spit out the bones. Remember that most of the time, people really do mean well. So take what lessons from their advice that actually apply to your situation, and the rest of it, you don't have to listen to. Just because it's unwarranted doesn't mean it's useless. Number 2, monitor your expectations. This is crucial because you shared something with someone that you expected to support you, and they ruined it with their negative response. They might not ever understand why that moment or decision was important to you, but you do. So get back to your why, and quick. Now this is for those who have the tendency to give those unwarranted responses. Stop. Before you say anything, you need to check your heart. Remember, this is about me, not you. Acknowledge my accomplishments first before you give a response, because I promise you, all I want is your support. Number 2, ask. After you acknowledge my moment, if you just have to give some advice, at least ask first. But please, please don't trip if I say no, because remember, it's not about you. So I know I'm not the only one who's gone through this before. And honestly, I need to take notes for this for the next time it happens to me because I be in my feelings. But you probably already know that because I'm nobody special. These are just my Sunday morning thoughts.